Hi, Weather Joey here with your South Island forecast updated for Monday, January 24th. Early afternoon. Yeah, we're around the early afternoon now. So before jumping into this week coming, I want to recap the weekend and the forecast from last Friday. Pretty much went as planned. We had this strong little system move in from the west, very strong, crossing the island overnight Saturday and into Sunday. Brought lots of strong winds and a west-southwest to west flow, power showers. So not a ton of rain fell, but when it came hard and it came with a lot of wind. We had strong winds towards the afternoon, especially down the Juan de Fuca. I'm not going to use blue there. Down the Juan de Fuca, across the South Island and up the Fraser Valley. And by the afternoon, Sunday afternoon, we had wind gusts down the Juan de Fuca up to 50 knots. Now that gave us some buoy readings off the coast, from the west coast, well, most of the coast, but at the Juan de Fuca, seas were in the 25 to 30 foot range. So if you were out on the coast seeing that, that would have been pretty amazing. Huge seas, crashing, wind, everything. Anyway, that's now settling down today. We've had high pressure move in, still some westerly flow down the Juan de Fuca, still some kind of coolness. We didn't get as much sun as we had previously forecast, but things did dry out for the commute. A mix of sun and cloud today, and as these winds drop today, we're going to have a nice dry commute this afternoon with light stretching towards 6:30 this time of year, late February. So getting a little taste of spring light-wise, but what do we have in store for us this week? Are we going to get some spring? Well, previously last week, we had forecast that high pressure over the U.S. West Coast would play a major role this week. We're seeing it playing less of a role, and maybe towards the end of the week it will, but basically we've got storm systems still up in the Gulf of Alaska, Northeast Pacific, we like to call this, sending in weather across the coast. Now, with this high pressure, if it's backing away, we're going to see systems come across. So the first system coming in from the west-southwest to the west on Tuesday, so tomorrow, we'll see early southeast winds pick up for the Strait of Georgia and across Victoria. And we're expecting rain showers to hit by about noon, maybe a little bit before noon, and lasting well into the evening and into the later evening, actually. Look for rainfall totals in the 5 to 10 millimeter range for Victoria. And actually, this system's going to be cool enough, so we're going to see some snow up in Mount Washington too. So expect 5 to 10 centimeters up there throughout the day and into the evening Tuesday. Now, in behind this first front coming through, we're seeing a bit of a westerly flow in behind, but I'm not seeing a lot of precipitation in this for Wednesday. So I'm hoping a dry commute on either end of the day, but mostly cloudy. Not a lot of wind, so fairly calm. So calm, cloudy, but we're hoping dry. Now, so that's Wednesday. As we get into Thursday, we're hoping that this ridge down here basically circulates around like this. We're hoping this ridge starts to play a bigger role and creep up over the South Island. As it does this, it should be able to steer most of these systems coming off the Pacific to the North Island Central Coast, keeping us dry for Thursday and Friday. So I'm predicting dry weather, but I'm not sure how much sun. So I'm thinking if we do get sun, we're looking at most likely on Thursday afternoon and Friday earlier in the day. So not really warm weather, not spring weather yet, but perhaps in the future, I don't know. So that takes us through to Friday. Now as we get towards the weekend, it looks like storm activity will bring in, this westerly flow will bring in a strong little low. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be really strong, actually. The latest models have shown it strengthening, so we could be into a little system that brings some stronger winds and some precipitation for Friday night into Saturday and in towards the weekend. Depending how this system develops, we'll have to wait really until Thursday. I'll update your forecast on Thursday to give you a sense of how this new system is coming in for the weekend. And that will really kind of determine our weekend weather for there. So holding back on a weekend forecast for now. But I will take you into next week. It looks like storm activity will continue up here, but a little bit more of a west-northwest flow, and that means, we got blue here, that means a little cooler into next week. Still showery, still some wind here and there, some more snow for the hills, not a ton, but this westerly west-northwest flow will keep us in the winter weather, more winter-like weather, so I'm not expecting spring to show its face for early March. Might have to wait till middle of the March and maybe the spring break, but anyway, I hope that helps out. Hope it was clear. And as always, may the forecast be with you.